yeah, I believe so. They will. They asked us yesterday to make a test, so you need to study what we and what we had before. Uh, yes. لا انا اعطيتهم chance بس انا. Okay guys, I said that we're gonna have inshallah a test or you can say it a quiz very soon inshallah, maybe after 10 days.
Yeah, so it's not the monthly test.
I believe it's the monthly test. It's gonna be on the first chapter, so we need to finish the first chapter. I will go through what we had last time, then we will have a new lesson. We said, guys, that we have geography, and the definition of geography is the study of the earth, landscapes, people, places, and environment. Yes. No, in general, but it's in the beginning of the book, at the first beginning of the book, the definition of geography. So you need to focus on it. I guess page 3. What is geography? So geography is the study of the earth, landscape, people, places, and environment. And we said that we are leading. Yeah, sit down, Ali. We are leading in the geography field, and our Quran and our religion motivates us to learn geography. And I said geography means learning the place and space. Learning geography helps in making right decision, as to say, if you need to make any investment, you need to check if this place is suitable for such investment or no. As to say, if you want to plant this area, you need to check the kind of the soil. Is it good for planting or no? So it helps to take good decisions. I said in the Quran, it's saying أفلا يتدبرون أفلا ينظرون, means you need to check in the world. Here the history of the geography, we had it before. Let me go through it. Move now to page page 5. Page 5, it's important. The aims of studying geography. We said geography informs you about, so it gives you information about the place you live in. Okay, the place and communities in which you live and act, your natural environment and the problems they face, the physical and human patterns and their interactions, how and why the world is changing globally, how and why your community is changing, how your actions contribute to these changes. And I told you before, you can Google the garbage island. You can see it's large, it's as large as Mexico City. Maybe it's larger than Mexico City. It's an island, a big island. Can you imagine a big island as big as Mexico City, and it's only garbage? Who made this garbage? It's human, it's us. So this is how your actions affect the environment. The choices that humans have in managing our world for the future, the importance of location in business and decision making. That's all what we have, and we discussed this before. The contributions of Muslim scholars to the field of geography. We said that the first one who did a map or wrote a map was Muslim and he was Arabic. His name is Al-Idrisi. Okay.
Okay.
The Noble Quran invites and encourages people to wander and travel throughout the earth to see signs of Allah. In Quran, أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت وإلى الجبال كيف.
Okay.
It's all about geography. So the Quran invites you to check the environment that you live in. So it's in our religion to study and to know more about the environment. Also, to check the Qibla, you need to check the directions. It's also related to geography. And they say that geography is the mother of all science. Baghdad contribution to geography. I said before that Baghdad, there is Beit al-Hikmah, or there was Beit al-Hikmah, and yes, come on, Khalid, let us focus on what we are saying. We said before that Al-Khalifa al-Abbasi encouraged people at this time to write, and he asked them, those who can write a book, he will weigh the book and give them gold. You can imagine how he wanted them to write. As to say, if someone wrote a book like this, he will weigh the book. If it's 1 kilo, he will give the writer a kilo of gold. Okay. So the House of Wisdom, Beit al-Hikmah, it was in Baghdad. And I said about the Abbasi Khalifa al-Ma'mun support astronomical research. Baghdad, as a result, became the center of such activity. Here, number C, the Muslim travelers and traders. We said that we have in the past many travelers like Ibn Battuta. They travel all over the world and they write about what they see and what they notice in each place. As to say, people in China, they wear like this, they eat like this, the atmosphere there is like this. That's what he wrote. So it's very important also. So, and how did our religion reach very remote places like China and so on. It's by trades. Traders went there, okay, and when they stay there, they keep teaching other guys about our Islam, about science, like geography and so on, and they transfer knowledge to the world. In Asia, when the Silk Road was at its peak, Muslims journeyed over the route and penetrated as far as China and India. Ancient cities like Merv, Bukhara, and Samarkand were then the. So it's describing this map describing the trades of, you can see, Muslim trade routes, page number 9.
Yeah.
Move now to page number 10. The invention of the astrolabe. In the 19th century, Muslims invented and developed an extraordinary, accurate device. You know, at this time, if you want to learn something, you can learn it. It was self-learning. So we can see one scientist learned medicine, geography, philosophy, many fields. Okay, so it was self-learning. No, close it, Khalid. Khalid.
Khalid.
Okay, that's it. Okay, can you read the Ibrahim, page number 10? The invention of the astrolabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the 9th century, Muslims invented and developed the extraordinarily accurate device called the astrolabe, to help them locate and predict the positions of the sun, moon, planets, and stars. The astrolabe was developed during the time of Abbasid.
عباسي كليف اللي هي الخليفة العباسي. Okay.
It was very important for Muslims because of its ability to determine the time of day for Salah, times, and the direction of the Qibla. Astrolabes were the cutting edge of technology, developed and used prolifically by Muslim astronomers before making their way into Europe, where the modern astronomy was born. Dr. Harold Williams, an American astrophysics, said the astrolabe is the most important.
Yeah, Ali, where are you going? Okay.
Said astrolabe is the most important astronomical calculating device before the invention of digital computers, and the most important astronomical observational device for the invention of telescope.
So as we said last time, in Europe, they took our knowledge and applied it. Okay, they applied our knowledge. We were leading in many fields. Okay, let us check lesson 3. That's our lesson today. It's notable and famous geographers. Some of them are Greeks, some of them are yes, Khalid.
Mr.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, you can read.
Muslims
Stop.
the ancient Greek scholar Alexis commonly called the father of
Geography.
geography, for he was the first to use the word geography. Erasmus was born around 270 BC in a Greek colony in Spain, Libya.
Okay, complete.
Erasmus is famous for making the first good measurement of the size of the earth. He spent most of his life in the city of Alexandria in Egypt.
Yes, because we had before the Alexandria Library. It was full of books. They call it mother books. Okay. Can you read, Sufyan? So the first people who learned the geography were the ancient Greek. Then we took their books and translated into Arabic, and we added our knowledge to the to them. Okay.
Widely and recorded what he had seen and experienced. From his work is the only extant work covering the feet of people. And the during the end of August. Strabo wrote a 17-volume series called Geographers. In this series of books, Strabo provided a account of the state of Greek geography, science as well as of the history of the countries survived. Strabo described the culture, geography of the various society of people from Britain to as far east as India and south to Ethiopia and as far north as Iceland.
Okay. Al-Idrisi.
What?
Move now. Al-Idrisi.
Next page.
Next page.
Me.
What are you doing, Ali? Sleeping?
No.
Okay. Listen to your friends. Okay, you can read Ibrahim. Al-Idrisi.
الإدريسي أبو عبد الله محمد علي الإدريسي was an Arab Muslim geographer. He is known as the father of cartography. He spent much of his early life traveling in North Africa.
So I need you to focus when you read, underline the most important information. As to say, the father of geography, the first one who used geography, and so on. And each and every one, what did he do in each field? Okay, so we need to, as here, Al-Adrisi, he made the first map, so we need to check this. Okay, you can read. So he was known as the father of cartography. Okay.
He spent much of his early life traveling in North Africa and Spain, and acquired detailed and accurate information on both regions. Al-Idrisi wrote one of the greatest works of medieval geography with the title Kitab Nuzhat al-Mushtaq في 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 كتاب في كتاب
listen كتاب نزهة المشتاق في اختراق الآفاق. That's in
كتاب
Arabic. كتاب نزهة المشتاق في اختراق الآفاق. So you need to memorize this also, because you need to check everyone, the main information about him and his achievements. So here he wrote كتاب المشتاق في نزهة اختراق الآفاق. Okay.
The title has been translated as the Book of Pleasant Journeys into Faraway Lands. This work was considered by many geographers as one of early great works of descriptive geography. Al-Idrisi was a proponent of a spherical Earth, and his works inspired Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama.
Sufyan.
Yes.
Okay, read.
Alexander was German geographers around
That's also very important. He is considered one of the founders of modern geography. So you can underline this. So the main information about each one, you need to underline it. So here, he is considered one of the founders of modern geography. Okay? Complete, Sufyan. I can come on. Yeah, Khalid. Don't play with the mic, okay? Say again, Sufyan, because I didn't hear you. Extensively in Latin America. So that's also the an important information regarded as having laid the foundation of the sciences of physical geography. Okay. So next, yes, Khalid.
That's it.
Yes.
I cannot go to the bathroom.
No, wait.
Huh?
Still 5 minutes we will finish.
Please.
You can ask me only one time to go to the bathroom. Otherwise, you cannot stay. Okay, guys. In our lesson today, we are talking about notable characters and scientists in the geography field. For each character, you need to check his personal information and achievement. Personal information and achievement. So everyone has a name and he is famous for something, as to say the father of geography, the father of cartography, and so on. So you need to check the differences between each one and the achievements of each one. I don't know. Do you have the workbook?
No.
Where is Khalid? What are you doing, Khalid? Okay, next time don't move without asking. Don't move without permission. Don't move again without permission, Khalid, okay? So you told me you have the workbook?
Yeah, I have it, but I didn't bring it.
So anyone else? Do you have it, Sufyan? Okay, let me check the workbook. Yes, Khalid.
Mister,
Yes.
I have the book.
Okay, open it, please.
Okay, which page?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
We didn't use the workbook before, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Page 3.
اوكي يا شباب لازم تجيبونه لازم اوكي يا شباب
يلا يا شباب. Open the workbook. Khalid.
Yes.
Yes, open the workbook. Open it. So the first question is, what does geography study? If you know answer, you can raise your hand. What does geography study?
Studies the people,
People, places,
space.
landscape, yes. Space. We can summarize it by place and space. Place and space.
Yes.
What do geographers study to understand
ليش عندك؟
the world? What do they study to understand the world?
They study the world.
Yes, but what do they do? They study the locations and space. They study the place and space to know the world. Explain why the work of geography is important. Why the geography is important?
It teaches us about the world.
Yes, and it's important
in
knowing the problems that the world faces, the environmental problems, to make right decisions. So it's important in decision making, right?
yeah.
Okay. Move to page 4. Since the beginning of mankind, the study of geography has captured attention of the people. Why?
Wait. Because everything that happens in the world, to learn about it, you have to study geography.
Yes, you need to study. If you need to stay in at any place, you need to study the landscape of the place. As to say, if you know the Bedouin, for ages they used to travel from here and there, so they need to check the landscape. They have cattle and so on. They need to check and study the landscape. Where is the best place to stay in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have something to add, Khalid? Okay, geography is often called the mother of science. Why?
Uh, because science took its information from geography.
Yes. If you want to study biology, you will start with geography. If you want to study astronomy, you're gonna study with start with geography. So many fields and sciences connected to the geography field. Question 3. Give two examples of each of the following. The early Greeks' contributions to the science of geography.
Uh, Wait, Strabo and Eratosthenes.
Uh,
Eratosthenes.
uh-huh. So we have, as I told you, the Greeks were leading in the geography field. And the book gave you examples. So you need to check these examples, okay? Different areas that geographers work in. Different areas that geography work in. Try to imagine the areas that geographers work in. What can they study?
What? Can you repeat what you just said?
Give example of two places that geographers work in.
Volcano and the oceans.
Oceans, volcanoes, mountains, and so on. Things that geography informs you about. What does geography inform you about?
Informs me uh, about everything.
Yes, about everything. About the place you live in. As to say, yes. No, I told. Okay, it's about to finish. The session is about to finish. It's only 2 minutes. As you know, do you have volcanoes in Saudi Arabia?
No, I don't think so.
No, you have.
Really?
Really? You can check. So geography gives you this information. You need to check. But it's not active, right? There's a difference between active and an active volcano. It's not active. Try to Google this information and you will find that you have volcanoes in Saudi Arabia. I believe it's near Dammam or something like that. Okay? Tools and techniques that geographers use in their work.
They use microscopes.
Oh, it's mentioned already. They use GPS, GBR, and many tools. It's written in the first lesson.
Yeah.
You can back to first lesson. You can find abbreviations. So they use GPS
Yeah.
and GIS, I believe so,
Yeah.
or GLS. Okay.
Yeah, GIS and GPS.
Yes. So
Mr. We still have 1 minute.
okay, your homework is to answer till till page. I'll tell you which page.
4 and 3.
Wait.
3 and 4.
Till page 9.
Nice.
So
Okay.
till from the beginning till page 9. Okay.
Okay.
إن شاء الله يوم السبت.
We still have another session today, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a homework. We're gonna discuss it next session, inshallah. See you guys next time.